Hello and welcome to Time with Tea, Vibe with Tea. Depends on what time you joined or timeline you joined, whether it was Facebook or close to closing my Facebook. Um, gonna jump right in. This is a reading for Earth Elements. I have been harassed divinely to get in here and read, and so I am here. I am open. Let's give you this message. Divine Mother, Divine Truth, Divine Source, Divine Energy. This is a general reading for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Starting with the Egyptian Tarot. Overall message. Let's see what's going on. This applies to Sun, Moon, and Venus placements. So if it resonates, take what you need from it. The full reading may or may not apply. It is general, so you can't expect for every revelation to be for you. But if it is, that's even better. Also, cross watchers are welcome. What do you want to know about somebody? I am your unpopular reader. I'm not here to cater to your ego, here to bring you the truth. So if you're ready for truth, have a seat. Let's get it going. And I do need my glasses. I will, because I feel led to mention, I don't read this deck in reversals, but Temperance fell in the reverse, and it was like, it's reversed. So I will state that so that you're aware. You have the Hierophant to Temperance. Very, there's power here, but there's revealing here. There's something that something's happening and you're not understanding fully, or you're not accepting praises. You're not accepting the meaning of why it's happening. I'm just going to go off the energy in the dome. I don't need the cards. I just like them to help confirm what I'm feeling, seeing, what's downloading. But there are a lot of y'all that are in denial. You're very gifted and talented, and you've mixed yourself and gotten involved with energies, people. For I speak differently. Please try to just follow. So energies. This is what people are vibing at, their frequency. That put you in a space of being an enabler and very codependent. And because of the Hierophant here, you can't stay there. No matter what you do, you can't stay there. You can try to cover things with a good time. You can try to fill your space with happy moments because happiness comes in moments. But life will always come back. That Temperance was in reverse, but because it will always come back, your by design, how your frequency is, your talents, your gifts, your contribution to this life, that it feels like suffering and struggle and turmoil inside within you. And that's really your fault. I'm going to tell the truth. It's your fault because you're not living in your true power, strength, very intelligent. You feel, you can read people, you know what's going on, but you have this empathy about you and you sympathize with people. And I have learned, all praises, this is all channeled message too. It sounds like me, but I'm connected, y'all. I don't want to sympathize with people anymore. To sympathize means that we have to share our energy. We're giving ourselves, some of ourselves, to something, and it may not be worthy. If it's worthy, it may not be our position or our job or our responsibility. I don't know why all these words are coming out to cover one statement, but I'm going to let it keep flowing. Um, but y'all are carrying loads that people don't even want to acknowledge or carry for themselves. Like you're doing more than they want to do in their life, and it's wearing you down. And you are actually, temperance in reverse, you're actually hurting yourself and your destiny, because who are you to interrupt someone's growth? Because that's what you're doing unintentionally, but that's what you're doing. You're interrupting others' growth out of fear of loss, out of fear of abandonment, whatever you need to work on. That's what that is. But you are the bee's knees. You are the truth. You're the Hierophant. That's matriarchal energy. That's divine mother energy. Like, you can nurture, you can love, you can protect, you can create, you can make things be. But to be that Hierophant, you also have to be in discernment, and you also have to honor energy alchemy, and you have to honor universal law, which dictates people have to go through what they're supposed to go through. Hold on. Ah, I'm sorry, my grandson is acting up. He just woke up and it's so late at night. Um, so an imbalance is here, y'all. Let me see if I can get some more information. I am gonna go to the romance. I don't even do romance, y'all, but I feel called. So we are going to dig into, see what this is about, because I feel like this heavy partnership or friendships, things like that. Um, all praises message. You can do as much as you want for people, and it's not going to change how they see you. It's not going to make them appreciate you. People are who they are. And instead of trying to, the word manipulate is there, and you may not be aware that that's the behavior, but it manipulates people into loving you or staying by doing for them. Um, you're going to outdo yourself. They are who they are. Okay? One card. Forgiving and learning. Literally forgiving and learning. So, let's see. Y'all are in this phase, and y'all might be thinking, I need to forgive somebody. That may be true. This is a general reading. But also, you need to forgive yourself because you're not operating in love for yourself, with self. So let's get into the tarot. I don't want to spend too much time. I'm just waiting on a deck. Oh, here we go. We're going to go hard or go home, y'all. Here we go. The Universal Tarot. It is the Rider-Waite deck, but the energy of this deck is like very, what do they call me? Direct. Very direct. So here's a direct message. All praises. Divine Mother, Divine Truth, Divine Source, Divine Energy. Fill this deck. May it vibrate with all of those qualities. one more. All praises. Let's go. I feel like I wanted to, but it's talking. Okay. Okay. Y'all see that? I just want to see what thing it is. Oop, the devil. You got the Page of Wands to the world. Forgiving and learning. So that learning card, the Page of Wands is about being divinely led. And I don't want to off-put or turn off anyone. All praises. Divine is like, say it this way, because the word spirituality is coming out, but divine is also saying, the energy is also saying, like, don't let that throw you off. Like, this isn't religious. This is about connecting to self and frequency and truth and energy and alchemy, right? So you're being led to the world, which is new beginnings. That's that forgiveness too. When you forgive something, you release it. You release it. It's no longer attached to you. It's no longer a part of your cipher. Like, you release it. And this is saying, follow truth, follow what you know, sit with self, sit in time. A new beginning is here. I feel romance so strongly in my heart chakra, and that's not how I read. Like, I really get to you and, you know, what you need to do to improve your life or make changes in your life. And 1 second. Oh, never mind. And I'm literally just receiving that you're focused on these. They're almost fairy tale-ish. They're so grand, these ideas and dreams you have for your life, but you're not, your frequency is out of tune. You feel me? Like, you're out of tune. And you're being called to reevaluate things. It's like plugging in. It's like, how can you, oh, praises, how can you obtain the things that you're seeking, that dream, if you aren't even, your frequency isn't even authentic? All praises. A study went out over the last few years, and it revealed that people think love is the highest frequency. And I think that's because it was like forced fed to us to believe that. But a study that records human energy, you know, and how it penetrates out of the body and what, you know, different reactions and different levels according to situations. Child, authenticity is the highest frequency. That's how you're going to connect. That's how you're going to fulfill things. Because once you're authentic, only those things that are for you will be attracted to you, because you are finally operating as you. You're not people pleasing. You're not angry because of that's your nature, or you're not manipulative. You're not doing shit but being you, baby. Right? Authenticity is the highest frequency that the body has ever forced out and been recorded as the highest vibration. So, you know, you seeking, you looking, but also this is movement. This staff is movement. It's guidance. And you need to follow that. You need to get connected. You need to really be unapologetically you. And it doesn't take malice. You don't have to be angry at people. You don't have to be a victim. Oh, I'll praise it. Some of y'all out here playing victim, huh? You playing victim? You playing like people perfect? You playing like people supposed to do you perfectly? People gonna be people. You're here for you. You came in here naked and by yourself, and you're gonna leave the same way. So figure it out. Figure this matrix out in this avatar so that you can have fulfillment. Okay? I'm gonna go ahead and get some self-care for you. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna grab the cards again. I'm trying not to spend too much time on these, y'all. Okay, 1 second. 1 minute. Egg minutes. All praises. I'm divine, show them. Give them guidance on how to start this journey. I need to sit down more for y'all. I really need to not go away as long as I do. Oh, how many cards is this? Y'all don't be trying to do all these cards. Y'all, the first card that came out, 10 of Wands. Release the burden. All these wands, their actions, their movement, their stuff that's you doing stuff, doing too much. Set that shit down. To the King of Swords, look at the truth. What's the truth? The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. Learning lessons, learning forgiveness. The truth will set you free. I like that. Now let's dig into these. Oh, we got the Star. To the Empress, you got the Hierophant in your overall energy and the Empress. You need to live in that matriarchal energy. Energy is not a gender, so this doesn't matter what your gender is. It does not matter. This is about divine. And up to the King of Wands. Direction. Yep. To the Three of Cups. Oh, let me show you. King of Wands, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is a celebration. This is passion, fulfillment. This is all the things you want. These two right here. But guess how you get there? Let's go backwards. Let's be dyslexic. So Ace of Wands to the Three of Cups. These are engagements, celebrations, parties, brunch, travel, everybody healthy, doing good in life, dream fulfillment, career going good. Your cup is full. Everybody's cup is full around you because you only have authentic people around you because you are going to vibrate authentically and stop playing games with life, right? And love, because this is also the engagement celebration card. You know, like romance is all over this reading. Some of y'all are letting that run y'all, that fairy tale run y'all. The patriarchy got y'all thinking, you know, Cinderella real. That ain't how that shit work. You're going to always suffer if you play that lowly role and don't enter into your truth, your power, your strength. Be resilient. So let's go backwards. This is the end result of King of Wands. Direction. This here is the King of Wands is a boss, a leader. Not even that, because those words are so generic, all praises, but they're coming. Truth and strength. This is someone with goals and ambitions. This is someone that succeeds, okay? Gets the job done, right? This is that. The Empress and the Star. You want so much. You have things that are in you that you're not telling anyone. And you think you're going to get them on the path you're on. And that is why I read. You're going to struggle some more. And you'll Continue to fill your life with moments that you created. It's not genuinely fulfilled. You're not genuinely happy. You're doing things that give you an adrenaline rush and make you happy. This is telling you, this is telling you, step into the head of your life, the matriarch. This is matriarchal divine energy. This is about nurturing, loving, protective energy. This Empress would never, ever allow users or half-ass or raggedy ass people in their cipher. And the people that they love, they're going to protect them from those type of people. So you may feel like, oh, I'm going to look out for folks, or you may be so needy and codependent that you're not willing to stand up and say, just in friendships, that's not a good person. You don't want to be the one to acknowledge someone is really low down. And so you allow that person around other people you know, because you won't be the one to be like, y'all know I don't fuck with them, right? Y'all know I long handle spoon them, right? Like there's a long handle spoon when I'm fucking with them, a huge space between us because I already know who they are. Like, you're not willing to be transparent and honest like that. The Empress is. The Empress is. Some of y'all don't believe you can do better in work, in your job, and in your romantic life. And then you won't. You settle. You settle. This life is so, everything is energy. It's as low as you want it to be in, and as low as your frequency accepts it. And it can be as high as you want it to be in authenticity. So you're being called. You're being called to stand up. You're being called to live authentically. Be a matriarch. Be trustworthy. Someone like that isn't trustworthy. A wishy-washy person isn't trustworthy. A submissive, passive, or passive-aggressive person isn't trustworthy. If you money hungry, you gonna remain money hungry. Money ain't even real. It's digital numbers put into an account. Like, you can make that shit happen. Your life can change. It's going to take kinetic energy. You're going to have to move, make actions, take steps, believe in it, vibrate what you are so that it fills your life. But playing games, that ain't gonna get it, baby. And it don't matter what age you are, you will laugh and be so impressed at how divine you deliver things into your life when you are literally living as a matriarch. Wholesome, genuine, trustworthy, authentic. Don't play no games. Don't let people play games with you. Okay? Stand on that. Because what are you losing? You know how many people are on this planet that can fill your space that are actually for you? And you over here worried about people that ain't shit? I've never been proposed to. I've never been married. Everyone always does me wrong. Like, you don't have power to stop all that shit? Like, would you even want to marry the people in your past, your exes? Like, come on now. You are not a victim. You are powerful. The Hierophant to the Empress. And those are both earth element cards. Okay? Just so you know, you're here in your reading. Okay? Now let me get your self-care. And the star is a wish. Like, that's your dream, your wish. Like, you have so much you want. And I hope this helped you understand how to get it. It's yours. All praises. If I said it's yours, do you really want it? Do you want it though? That's the self-care. Shit. Y'all got a lot of self-care off up in here. What time are we on? 24 minutes. Okay, let's wrap this up. We got family. Look at that matriarchal. So you do need to have some conversations with your family. Some it will end things, some it won't, but it's therapeutic, it's self-care. Don't go being a victim because nobody's perfect. And if someone hurt you or you perceive something a certain way, or you need to change how people talk and interact with you, that's what that card's relating to. And that's your family, whether immediate or the family you have picked and created for your life. You need to set boundaries and be real with these folks, okay? And don't be scared like, oh, what if I set a boundary and they don't respect you? Okay, let them go. Look at the stars. Some of y'all, so that could be related to stargazing, but it could also be your energy is affected by moon cycles. So you need to research and pay attention to your moon sign and the qualities of it, or just stargaze. I'd be scared to do that nowadays, y'all. Ain't no telling what's going on up there, right? I'm just being silly, but I'm not. Look for fairies. So this is about looking for magic. So looking for fairies is about believing in things that maybe you've never experienced, but you know you want for yourself. So that's sitting and projecting yourself to where you want to be, to your dream, to your fairy tale. I often, when I'm uncomfortable, will or going about to do something uncomfortable, I will project myself to the moment I'm leaving it. Not even in the middle when it's happening. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm good because I'm gonna walk out of there and I'm gonna be fine. Like I will do that. So look for fairies. You might actually see a fairy though, y'all. I be seeing them on videos. I'm like, is that AI or is that real? Dream journal. You need to write down what you dream. So you're getting downloads in your sleep. Get a little notebook or something, or in your phone, open it up. And if you have a dream and you remember, record what happened. And then, you'll be guided on what to do with what's revealed to you. I often research my dreams if they really shake me up. Make a vision board. There's that projecting again. Like I will project myself through a lot of shit, y'all. And it don't have to be just leaving something or an event, but um, yeah, you got this. Let me get you some earth magic and then numerology, and we're done. I gotta wrap this up. I got a few more elements to do. There is the element ether that I'm gonna read for it. It's Ophiuchus or Ophiuchus. I'm going to be reading ether. Ether changed my placement from earth to fire, which makes sense because when I do spiritual work, if I use a candle or anything like that, like the results be like for real. Like I don't have to even consider if it's happening. It's happening. So Ophiuchus changes some of our placements, not all of us, and that's gonna piss some people off. But truth is truth. There used to be 13 months in the calendar, and the new year was in March going into April, and Ophiuchus is ether and is a real element, and it's transformation, like it's powerful. But I'll be doing that element too. But your earth magic cards, because we're here and we do need to ground ourselves here sometimes, but we need to learn how to balance our feet on the ground while energetically alchemizing our life and outcomes, right? So promise it's gonna happen. You have to do it for yourself. Grounding, there's that grounding. I don't have my glasses on, so I didn't see that. I just say it how it comes. Instinct, that's that hierophant. That's that spiritual, that powerful energy within you. You need to not ignore that intuition and start living like you don't play no games about you. Emergence. It's time for you to really dig in. It's time for you to get busy and do the work because your life is going to change quickly. The energy is open, is there. People are seeing the results of their actions, the turnaround, the dharma of it so quickly, like in minutes, in hours, in a day. So Start investing in yourself and figuring out who you are so that you can be authentic. Okay? I know that's not talking around talking about, I love everyone. I'm a nice person. I ain't nice all the time, y'all. The hell? No. If I don't need to be, I'm not going to be. So I'm not going to be walking around putting myself out there to be mistreated. So I can't be nice all the time. Love is in your forecast. Numerology. Love. Damn. Use your intuition. Just said that. It's time to take a time out from people and things and your thoughts and how you've been doing. And it's time to meditate and figure this shit out. Manifestation, that journaling and looking for fairies. Like, you're supposed to be creating. You a creator. Why you not creating? Physical activity. Those are those wands. Remember, their actions, their motions. You need to be doing things to make look up kinetic energy versus potential energy. Everybody has a potential for whatever we want, but if it's not kinetic, it's nothing. Okay? I love y'all. Peace.